Tell whoever you can. The more of us go, the better chances we all have.
Hello, everyone, and,
I can route you through biohazard disposal. You can get out with the trash.
welcome back to the Outlast Trials. It's been a while since I've made a video. I'm probably gonna end up releasing this video before I release the A+ of the, whatever the one, I forget the trial. It was so frustrating, I couldn't do it. This technically is part of the A+ thing, I don't know. There's this event going on right now where Amelia, this side character who is in the documents, she's the rat she's the reagent that's escaped, and she's the one releasing all the documents, I imagine. Unless this is all part of, like if you don't know the story of the Outlast Trials, I'm about to just lay some stuff on you that you it might really go over your head, and I apologize for that, but I'm just gonna go ahead here to not waste time. This might just be like an Easterman trick. I saw that this was a thing, and I played like the first 5 minutes of it, and I'm like, this just feels like Outlast 3. Like, I gotta play this on the channel, and so I ended up leaving the trial. It's not even a trial, it's like some sort of weird, like, level. Like, we'll just play through this, and hopefully it takes less than an hour of recording for me to do it. I guess we'll see. But I have my normal loadout. We have my stun rig, we got the noise reduction, we have the invisible one, and we have incognito. See, Amelia, this character, she's the one like talking instead of Easterman. They've done like a whole dialogue overhaul for this one event for the story, and it's so fucking interesting to me. Like I thought okay, she needs to shut up. You need to stop. It made me, okay, shut up, lady. I felt like Outlast Trials kind of fell off. I stopped playing it for a while. I had a bunch of other stuff going on. Call of Duty was getting updated, what have you, right? I was playing Darkest Dungeon. Earlier today, I actually just,
Welcome to the garbage shuttle. I'm sorry for the smell. If we survive this, you're gonna want to find some penicillin quick. This gets you as close as I can to an old biohazard disposal. It's a way out. Look for daylight, and don't stop for anything. We're getting the fuck out of here.
very cool. So we don't know yet if this is all part of Easterman's plan to have this idea of a rat so that so this is all part of the reagents trauma to feel like they...
This might be bad. Get moving. Shit. Stick together. Don't look back.
So, like, if this is part of Easterman's plan, and, like, Murkoff's plan as a whole, to, like, make the reagents, like, feel like there may be an escape only to thwart that constructed situation just to further make the reagents feel hopeless, like, that would make the most amount of sense to me. But it doesn't really seem that way. Got new doors. Like I swear, this is kind of better than the stuff that Season 2 launched with, really. This really just feels like Outlast 3. I really like this. I already really like this. This doesn't feel like a trial, it just feels like a Outlast game. Yeah, there's scripted events. This is all new territory for me. I have no idea what's going on. God, they're making an Outlast... Okay. Oh, what? There's so much going on. This shit isn't funny. Stop with the steam pipes in games. That's been in the world for like the real world for like a decade and a half. Scripted steam pipes blowing up whenever I walk by. Gun rack? Oh. A confessional or something? I don't know. Hiding spot? Yeah, I'm already really liking the feel of this. Even if this ends up being kind of uneventful, I'm really liking this. I just hope... I think what an Outlast movie... Because they were making an Outlast movie, apparently. It was on Red Barrel's official thing. It was just a teaser, and they just showed the Outlast logo. So it could have been anything, but they said that it was an Outlast film. Which would have been so perfect. That's going to be really good. If done right. I think what they should do... Like, what was that movie called? Like... Harrowing Henry, or like Dangerous Dan or something. It was like this first person action movie in real life. Like it was an action movie that was entirely in first person. And I think that Outlast should do that. I think it should be a horror movie that is exclusively in first person. I think that'd be really good. But yeah, I hadn't played the Outlast Trials for like a month or two. Season 2 is still active, as you know, with this event going on, but... Oh, go away, please. I heard noises. I mean, I'll use this, I guess. And it was, I don't know, I just had other stuff going on. I was playing Darkest Dungeon 2. I got a job, mainly, was what happened, was I got a job. And so, that kinda, you know, took my focus, and that, was on the forefront of my mind. Yeah, Red Barrels have always delivered. They've always made, like, good quality content, but, like... I wasn't sure if they would commit to something like this, because just when the Outlast Trials was starting to feel really... Only ways through... See, that the text is showing up on screen when I look at this, I'm just getting flashbacks to Outlast 1. This reminds me of when we were hiding from Walker. Oh shit, sorry. There's no pausing this, I don't think. I'll just hide for a sec. I was gonna do something, but, and I forgot to do it. But I'm really liking this so far. I actually said when I was streaming Clock Tower and finished Clock Tower earlier today, as I'm recording this, someone in chat was talking about, Outlast. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know if I own the Outlast Trinity digitally. I own Outlast 2, and I prefer Outlast 2. I really think that game's... excuse me. Just taking my medication. I prefer Outlast 2 vastly. Over Outlast 1. Outlast 1's phenomenal, but it's just made kind of... Like, the level design is just kind of predictable and generic-ish. Oh, yeah. This sort of hub-level stuff. I mean, the Outlast Trials level design functions like this as well, but this is very Outlast 1. I am really loving this. I hope once this event is over that we Reagents can still escape. But if this isn't a trial, I don't know what the rewards for this will be. Like, what's the point of this? Like, what are we gonna get experience from this? Are we gonna... I'm not sure what the appeal is. If we can do this outside of the, Gonna have to follow the pipes here, clearly. One that's marked A, maybe? She would know, but... Do I trust that on its own? I guess I do. That's kind of dangerous. See, this could all be part of Murkoff's conditioning. That we trust the A, that we trust Amelia. See, because this isn't functioning like a normal trial, I don't know what to predict. Just get it. No, get away. This would be an excellent time to introduce a new Prime asset, by the way. Full surprise, not even telling the community about it, that would be really cool. This level's interesting, but being that it could probably get a bit bland after a while, it would be most... what's the word? Most intriguing if it, like, was only available for a week, but it would be a bit of a waste since they put so much work into this. So there are some X-pop down here, but this isn't a trial environment. There's no, like, explicitly hostile X-pop. I don't even know where the hell I'm going. Jesus. Where the fuck am I even going? Just random loot? Huh. So there's more stuff down here, right? Oh yes, no pressure. Follow pipe to find Amelia's mark. Gotcha. Okay. Watch the steps. Again, it's not a trial environment, so there's no prime asset traps or anything. No mines or anything. Here, no. A lot of these around here. Oh, shit. This would be a perfect time to introduce an enemy. Yeah, I don't really know. Whoops, already opened this. God, I almost don't... I haven't been this... Not scared. I mean, I just played Clock Tower, and that game is... wild. So where's the fuel, then? Equipment, recycling, maintenance, a tunnel. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah, here, of course, the thing that we actually saw. Find fuel? I'm looking at fuel right now. Here we go. That's not, nope, we're gonna need more fuel. Okay, well, figures in the tunnel. This honestly feels a bit like Amnesia. I really hope there's no monsters gallivanting through the hallways. There's been like no hostile X-pop or anything. Well, again, no There's the fuel. There's all these hiding spots. So these reagents were here. These are like, what, X-pop that went mad or something? Well, they're not X-pop, they're reagents. And what, I'm like the only sane one here? God, I feel like Wayland Park's boss is gonna grab me by the neck after I press this. Equipment harvester. Jesus. Ah, shit. I don't like this. We're good. We're good. Night vision on. Oh, my legs. My legs. My legs. Where are my clothes? My Wayland Park limping? No? Oh. I'm just in my underwear. Oh, shit. And my reagents, like, they're like, oh, man. So this is like losing your camera. Oh, they harvested the equipment, which means that, oh, man, I love it when Outlast does this shit. I love it when horror games do this in general. This is so cool. So there are other reagents. So now it's a real horror game. Hopefully I got my prescriptions though. Oh, and I'm one hit. It is just like Outlast 1. So good. Oh, and they give me all that equipment just to take it from me. That's so clever. I know I don't have night vision. I'm just trolling at this point. Do I get a camera? I mean, camcorders didn't exist in the 60s, but like... So cool. Do I have, like... Can't even see my... We got some very much like Outlast 1. This is like one of the coolest things they've done for this game so far. By far. I mean, literally all they're doing is just approaching the same game, like they're having the same approach to game design as what they've done for Outlast 1. Okay, I can slide, which means that I can infer that I have every other prescription.
like home.
I bet it does. Amelia doesn't seem to have gotten through to a lot of people. In a good way. Oh, good. Someone's gonna jump out. I've played Resident Evil. I've played all this stuff. Wait for time? 20 minutes? This isn't bad. What, there's just like crazed, animalistic, cannibalistic reagents down here? This is horrible. Okay, get me out of here. I mean, I could keep going, I guess. Ooh. Do I? Oh, shit. Do I want to keep going? That's my shadow. I don't want to keep going. Never mind. Never mind. Disregard. Disregard last. Don't jump scare me, please. I've had enough jump scares today. Clock Tower was fucking awesome. Yeah, I would suggest y'all check out the 2 episodes I did of Clock Tower. It was scary. The game was a lot scarier than I thought it would be. I'm loving this too. Makes me, you know what? I've had 2 people now in my stream chat. They were telling me, they were suggesting that I play Outlast on the channel, and so, well, they mentioned they both mentioned Outlast. One of them had suggested that I play Outlast on the channel, and okay, thank you. And shit, all of them are blocked. I don't like this. Someone gonna come through? Another hub level? Holy shit. Fuck, I don't want it, man. Was this the other way I could have gone? Oh, I got no rigs either. Yeah, this was the other way I could have gone. So the reagents can split up. Makes sense. Alright, I won't stress about it then. Man, teamwork is really gonna be important. Key. There's no way Murkoff doesn't know that this is down here. They're not super geniuses, and I really, really could do with some optimism against them. Like, for everything that this game means to... Like, everything that this game has in its messaging politically, like, it actually is a lot more relevant and profound than people give it credit for. Like, it really does a lot from Red Barrel's part to, like, talk about what they think of, like, the American government and how, like, what they think that government's true intentions are with its people, and, like, the history of manipulating people. And is someone in here with me? I thought I heard, like, whispering or something. There's a hiding spot there. I swear to God, like, is Chris Walker around here or something? Shit. What's happening? What the holy fucking shit? Holy shit, fucking shit! Oh my God.
I won't die here. There's not gonna find me.
Really bony heavy.
I won't die.
So literally kind of like Chris Walker. Where the hell did they come from? Where did they come from? Literally Outlast 1. This is literally Outlast 1 shit right here. What is this for? Oh shit, that was really lucky. I love it when that happens. Oh, hi. What is this for? There's another hallway to my right when I make this turn. Oh shit, this is where I'm going. Very much like Chris Walker.
I just need to feel.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
That shouldn't be so cold. Now the mix food.
Oh, that's kind of
That
hot.
girl knows everybody. She takes care of me.
Oh no! No, this is Amelia's girlfriend. Oh my god, the documents literally talked about Murkoff turning Amelia's girlfriend into a fucking heavy. That's so sad. Oh my god.
Where is my woman?
I don't know. I'm really sorry, lady. I wish I remembered your name. I'm so sorry what happened to you. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad. Poor thing's been eating flesh down here. She's probably not gonna hear this. No, I don't have my incognito. I don't have my skills. My amps. I do have my prescriptions though. Go, go, go. I'm so sorry, lady. I'm so sorry. I wish I could help you. Oh no, it's Doris's girlfriend. Sorry. No, it was Doris, not Amelia. I think. Yes, that was. It was in the doc.
I'm not gonna find her.
I don't have invisible. No, it's Doris's. It's Doris's girlfriend. That was the documentation. Amelia had a friend who knew of her. But yeah, she says like my woman knew everyone. Yeah, so this is Doris's girlfriend. God, this really sucks. I feel really bad. By the way, if Red Barrels wants to play around with like, you know, like to depict villains in the Outlast series, bastardizing like you know, Christianity and like strict gender roles and stuff, it's kind of tough to word, I guess. But Red Barrels has Murkoff bastardize sexual activity. Like Murkoff depict sexuality as violent so that people can have more like abstinent traditional Christian values. It's something like that, right? I think if Red Barrels wants to play around with, you know, gender norms and like sexuality and stuff, I think it would make perfect sense for Outlast to eventually have a canonically trans protagonist. Like how Miles Upshur and Blake Lingerman and Waylon Park are canonical, inarguable protagonists of the franchise. Like, I mean, you can headcanon a Reagent as being trans, obviously, but like, I mean, like, having, like, a voiced protagonist. No, I mean, not voiced, because Miles and Waylon weren't voiced, but you know what I mean. Like, an actual canon single protagonist of an Outlast text, be it the movie or an Outlast 3 or something. I think it would make perfect sense if Red Barrels had a trans protagonist, because then you're having someone who just by nature is, you know, in defiance of gender roles and in defiance then of a lot of what Murkoff tries to maintain through conditioning and through torture and through, you know, adherence to like Cold War era American government standards and agendas. And it's a lot. I know it's a lot of work. Chemical area. Shit. Well, I know how to hide from it at least. That's good. What, do I? Shit, I'm not doing a very good job of that, am I? Here we go. There we go. Oh. Where is she? I don't know her name. I'm gonna have to look through the documents after to see what her name is. Oh shit. This is like the coolest thing they've done in a long time, Red Barrels. This is the coolest thing they've done since they launched Outlast 2. Like, seriously, like this is super cool. How the fucking heck do I get into this thing? Aw, shit, of course I do. God damn it. Well, now I gotta hide for real. This kind of stinks. Like, probably literally stinks. This is torturous. Come on, come on. Is there gas in here too? Hiding spot? There we go. This doesn't make any sense that I can not have gas while I'm down here, but... So much practice doing these things. You gotta be calm, cool, collected. Like Bear Grylls teaches you. Or that's improvise, overcome, and adapt. Something like that. Should I call her Christine Walker? I kind of want to call her Christine Walker. Oh.
Why can't I make it stop?
Hello? Urgency, please. Ugh. Really sorry, lady. It's so sad, dude. Shit. What the fuck is this? Oh shit, I don't have these later prescriptions. Oh my god. This literally is like Chris Walker shit here. Music and stuff. Come on. Come on, I can't. Hold on, I'm gonna wait. This isn't gonna happen. There's no way Murkoff is gonna let this happen. There's no way. There's no way. I refuse. No, there's no way. There's no way. I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot. This doesn't make... Before I go any further, this doesn't make any sense. If Reagents escaping from the Signala facility in the 60s and the 70s was actually consistent, the Murkoff Corporation never would have lasted into 2012 when Outlast 1 takes place. It never would have happened. So I'm about to get murked right now. I'm telling you right now, I'm about to get shot. What's running? What's happening? Oh, it's me running. Okay. Really? Really? No, there's a landmine. Come on, landmine, bazooka. There's no way. There's no way. No. No. Like, this is awesome and hopeful. Thank God Outlast actually has a good ending for once. But there's no way. I'm gonna wait until it's over. Casting and voice director Simon Peacock, huh? Did they... Hold on, is that like an inside joke, or is there actual someone at Red Barrels or at some higher up company named Simon Peacock, and they named the in-game character after him? Behind the scenes documentary crew. Medic. No, this is like a joke, right? I'm waiting for another shoe to drop. It would be nice if Outlast had a happy ending for once. There is hope amidst a fascist world through revolution and solidarity. Like, that would be goddamn nice if Red Barrels actually bothered to tell a story like that for once. I'm ready to live. I'm ready to survive. Is what I'm ready for. I'm ready to run. I'm ready to run into the air. Yeah, I'm heading for the light, the sunlight. Arizona sunshine, literally. Hopefully there are no zombies out there. But it's Outlast, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, no, I know. I would... Yeah, no, that's true. I don't disagree with you. Yeah, I'll just abduct a new homeless person.
I'm Dr. Easterman. I want you to think of me as a friend, a father, a confidant. Somehow I can't help but feel like I've met you before. Like a princess in a dream. Maybe this place was made for you and you for it.
Hey there.
Where is it? Where is it?
Security.
Actually... No, it was a different one, I think. There we go. That one I kind of liked. I was trying to remember which one I picked. Wish there was a better way to like categorize that or favorite it.
Security.
This one's really snazzy, but it's not the one I pick. We're just gonna go through this for a little bit. I mean, I'm not streaming, so like I probably don't have to do any of this. Here we go. Well, Padith. police cadet. These shorts are so cute. There's like a here we go. There's like a purple, like, yeah, I know. I love that, like, purple gothic thing. Upside down crosses are actually not anti-Christian. It's like the cross of Saint Judas rather than Christ's cross. So it's actually not anti-Christian, unfortunately, to have an upside down cross. It's like something else you got to do. Um, it's not, yeah, it's not blasphemous to have an upside down cross. Red Barrel's it's weird because they satirize Christianity specifically in their games all the time, not by a comedic means, but by bastardizing it into, like, you know, showcasing it as being synonymous with, like, violence and extremism. So you'd think that they're so well researched in, like, real world history for their games that you'd think that they would know that. I have, like, a goth NB friend who told me that, and I would trust them anyway when they tell me that. And, like, it makes sense to me. Anyway, oh yeah, look at this. The butt on these skeleton pants are so funny. Anyway, oh, there's like a bowl there. I like that. Anyway, where are they? Here they are. I always liked these pants ever since the preseason when I first started playing this game, because my character actually has shoes. Little police badge down there is kind of snazzy too. What did I pick for identification? Was it Lupara? What did I have? Can't remember. I think I had Lupara. Frame, I don't know what I had for frame. That Santa one's kind of cool. Like that one. That's good. Event tokens. We got a little poster. Now, Easterman's not going to talk about it? Catalogs, Amelia. Here we go. That's about it. Yeah. So that was such a feel-good thing that they made. I love that. Is this person gonna beckon me over to play chess with them? They're eyeballing me.
Security.
I'll do it. I'm not gonna be messing around in here for long. Okay. Yeah, that was escaping.
Security.
Sorry. That was escaping the Outlast Trials. What is gonna be the future of this game? Like, canonically, like, what, Murkoff are gonna... I guess it would make sense if not a lot of reagents escape, not because it's hard for them to do, but because the time to do so is only gonna be, like, 1 week, canonically, which is the 1 week in real life that's remaining for the event, I think. Let's see. 2 weeks. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, so, like, there's 2 weeks during Project Lathe 2 where reagents are escaping. That's not really enough to have a lot of whistleblowers. You could probably hire hitmen to track down the escaped reagents and just kind of eliminate them, but there would be rumors constantly of, like, the Murkoff Corporation being evil. And it would just be like this known thing. And you'd have people like Wayland Park who are whistleblowers, and then you'd have people like Miles who, you know, pursue the exposure of that corporation. And then you'll have someone like Blake Langerman who is just going to come across the fruits of that corporation. Like, I just hope, best case scenario, the Outlast film is canon to the games and is a new story. It's not just Outlast 1 in film form, because that's going to be a waste. That's gonna, like, everyone who already knows Outlast is just gonna be looking for nostalgia bait the entire time. It's not gonna be a very fun movie for anyone who's played the games before. It'll be a memorable ride for the people who aren't familiar with the games, but it's gonna feel like the movie's just made for them, the latter group. So I think the best case scenario is that the Outlast movie is 100% first person. Yeah, obviously have the night vision thing. There's lots of found footage like VCR and like Rec. I don't know if there's one called VCR, but there was a movie called Rec. There's a lot of horror movies like that, right? I think paranormal paranormal investigation, paranormal activity. I think paranormal activity did that. The original Blair Witch Project did that. You know, these found footage horror movies. The Outlast movie would fit really well into that. But my suggestion, and it's already greenlit, so it's not like my suggestion is going to do anything, but have the Outlast film be canon to the games. So just like the tie-in comics with the Pauls, that's Paul and Pauline, like the two grunts that kind of work for Murkoff, wherever they are, canonically. What was my point? I mentioned them. Oh yeah, like those comics, it's canon but a different medium from the games, right? Because they've done it before with those comics, so there's no real excuse why the movie can't be approached the same way, right? I think a lot of people will want nostalgia bait, but in the long run, it'll be more fruitful if the movie is canon to the games, and not required, but it's definitely an addition to the overall lore if people are interested. And it's not like die-hard Outlast fans aren't going to watch the movie just to see what it is, right? Like, they're going to. We are going to. I'm fucking going to. I hate horror movies. I cannot watch horror movies at all. But I would watch an Outlast movie with a friend or family member. Only so that I would have to suffer it with someone else. Have it be canon to the games, but not a not a direct recreation of one of the games. Outlast 2 would be a phenomenal film, but don't do it, please. I love that game, but don't do it. Outlast 1 would be redundant as hell, and like I said, just nostalgia bait for most of it, and just don't do that. And if it's not going to be nostalgia bait, it's just going to be like new set pieces and new villains, and it's not canon and it's its own thing, then why does the movie exist? You're just trying to like make people look at Outlast as a franchise. If you make good quality stuff, and Red Barrels always does, it's going to be completely unnecessary. They're not going to have to do that. So again, canon to the games, just like the tie-in comics are, but not a recreation of a story we've already seen. Brand new story, bonus points from Mangy Pluto if it's a trans protagonist, but doesn't have to be a trans protagonist. You get bonus points from me if it is, but it doesn't have to be a trans protagonist. And like a new story. Can we see the Murkoff Corporation just die, please? Like, can we just watch them fail? Every single time we see the Murkoff Corporation, they have actually been failing. Every single time. What they stand for has proven to be a failing idea. They're constantly trying to maintain this regressive agenda within American politics. They're in they're in the CIA's pocket, or maybe the CIA is in their pocket. Who knows? I can't figure it out which way it goes. But let's look at the documentation actually, because oh, excuse me. Actually, I can't from here. I got to go to my room for that. But yeah, what a phenomenal little experience. It wasn't everything, right? I mean, the atmosphere was great, but now I know where everything is. It'll be really quick to just play that with a couple people. Ew. You strangle? What is this? What the hell is this? Why are you strangling a baby? Let's go to evidence.
We don't have long. If you're gonna make a run, do it now. Tell whoever you can. The more of us go, the better chances we all have.
Question her. Yeah. Dead end. You can scare her, just don't hurt her. I'll talk to her. I've been asking around and there's a name that keeps coming up, searching connection to Doris. You know a Henrietta? Yeah. Must have been some connection to this Amelia. Supposedly Henrietta vanished. Nobody saw her die. No, that's a dead end. You sure? Henrietta's extremely dead. She was a sexual deviant. Comfortable shoes. Sensible haircut. How's that now? She entered into a romantic situation with Doris for a little while. She doesn't matter. If Doris is still talking about her, she must have really cared. Could be a wedge we could use in the interrogation. No, Henrietta's nothing but dead. And I said I didn't want you to really hurt Doris. Ugh. That's so... Easterman's so gay. Like, he's so gay, it's actually kind of sad that he's evil. Because he sympathizes... Like, he empathizes with Doris and Henrietta as the woman we were running from in that escape, apparently. So Easterman couldn't bring himself to get Henrietta killed, even though she's, like, a cannibalistic mutant in the fucking sewers, so killing her humanely, which is outside of Murkoff's capability, apparently, but killing her humanely would have been a mercy compared to what she has to deal with now. And he doesn't want Doris to be tortured because she's a lesbian. So it's funny because Easterman's like a fascist, but he's also like super gay. So he doesn't he has solidarity with Doris, which is kind of funny. That's how I'm interpreting this anyway. Maybe I'm getting it dead wrong, but I think it's kind of funny. Fruitful conversation with Reagent Doris Ritter. I'd prefer to speak with you in person. Corresponding even by internal memo is not secure. Distinctly unsettling experience of finding my own words and supposedly secret files left scattered on the trial environment. Made some progress in identifying the source of the leak, but until I do, I would highly recommend we speak in person. Amelia's last name, very promising lead. To meet face to face soon.
It's time to go.
Amelia Collier, Reagent 2427. Her files are here. Hang on to those. I don't want to see them scattered in trial environment. You don't have to worry about me. Last fucking thing we want Reagents thinking about is the possibility of getting up, so you don't have to worry. Amelia Collier, decent arrest record, auto theft, fraud. She's a grifter, just like her grifter father. Look, to be a stick-up man and a pimp, but get this. She didn't check into a Murkoff charity center for herself. She came looking for her boyfriend, Damon Green. His file's here. Hot damn. I had damn Green brought to an interrogation room. See, another typo. I can't tell if Red Barrels was lampshading themselves. Oh, it wasn't 60s and 70s. I was mentioning, like, the game taking place in the 60s into the 70s, but it was actually 59 going into the 60s. That's what it was. So I was a decade ahead when I was talking about it earlier in the video. From here. Yeah, so it's another typo, but I don't know if that was Red Barrels lampshading themselves when they released a document in this game saying that, like, oh yeah, we know there's typos, by the way. And it's Perry talking about, like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of typos in here. So I think it was Red Barrels lampshading their own mistakes. That's what I had canon it as. It's just like Occam's razor, like it just makes more sense to me. God damn, that's good work. Damon seems like a sweetheart, model citizen. What was he doing with a crooked tramp like Amelia? Well, you would know. Mr. Green had a struggle with the bottle. Well, I'm sure we've cured him of that, at least. I won't delay you. Go talk to the men. Time is of the essence. Don't be gentle. I wouldn't dream of it.
It's time to go.
That it is. Well, this was quite the adventure. It was really interesting to come back to the Outlast Trials. I went from not wanting anything to do with this game anymore to, like, really being interested again. I'm gonna have to play through all of these, I'm gonna have to play through this stuff here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play through all this stuff. Anyway, I'm not gonna have it so that it takes even longer for me to edit all this, so thank you all so much for watching. This was a wild ride. I will catch you all next time with whatever video I do next. I don't know what it'll be. It's been a long time since I've made a video, but oh my god, excuse me, I'm dying over here. And yeah, I will see you all next time.